Welcome COCISD parents. This video will help guide you through the online enrollment process using our COCISD website and the Ascender Parent Portal. We recommend that you use our website at cocisd.org to find the correct link for our district-specific parent portal. Please use your computer or mobile device to search for cocisd.org. Once on the district website, you will select the Families tab from the top and then click on Parent Portal in the drop-down menu. You will arrive at the Parent Portal login page. This slide will cover some of the logging in essentials. First, you will notice that you begin on this page in the Login tab, but there are 3 other tabs that can be selected on this page, including Create an Account, Information Only on the New Student Enrollment tab, and COCISD Documents. You will also notice that below the Login button on the Login tab, you have a Forgot Password and Forgot Username link to help you if you need to reset either of those in the future. At the top right corner, you will notice that you can switch to a desired language, and there's a help button in case you need step-by-step instructions. To view documents that do not require you to log in, such as the school calendar and other documents that may help you prepare for your enrollment, you can click on the Cold Spring Oakhurst CISD Documents tab. In this tab, you can find a list of required enrollment documents, pre-kindergarten required enrollment documents, documents for reporting absences and transportation changes, and our documents for our school health department. You can simply click on the View Download Documents button to find the categories and then click on the document you need to access or download a specific form or document. If your student is new to our district and you have never created a parent portal account in our district before, you will need to click the Create Account button. This is where you will create a username and password to use on the Login tab. The username requirements are 6 to 25 alphanumeric characters, which means a combination of the alphabet and numbers. They must be unique. No one else in the district can be using it, and they are not case sensitive. The password requirements are from 8 to 46 alphanumeric characters, 3 of the following: an uppercase, a lowercase letter, a number, and a special character. These are case sensitive, meaning that if you use an uppercase letter when you're creating the password, you must always use an uppercase letter when you're inputting your password. Note that the I icon will allow you to view the characters you're typing. So if you click on the I beside the password bar, you will be able to see what it is that you're typing and make sure you're not making a mistake. Now you'll retype your password one more time to make sure that you have typed the password as you intended and can remember. Now provide a valid and working email and mobile phone number. This is important as this is how your campus will notify you if there's an issue with your enrollment, and there will be a verification notice that will be sent to verify your parent portal account. Click Next at the bottom of the screen to continue. Although you have created an Ascender Parent Portal account, you cannot access any student data until you have linked your students to your account. In order to link a student, you must provide at least one valid unique portal ID, which you will only get from your student's campus once you have completed the enrollment process. If your student is new to the district, after you create your parent portal account, you will need to complete enrollment. You will do this by logging in and adding each student under My Account. You will enroll a new student and provide all the documentation. Only after all documentation and information is received and your student is accepted into our district will you receive the unique portal ID that allows you to link that student to your parent portal and then see their attendance, grades, and other data. You cannot link a student to your parent portal and see their data without first obtaining their unique ID and entering that and the student's date of birth in the link and enrolled student window of the My Account page. If you have not received an email with the required ID, you will need to contact your campus to ask what documentation is needed to complete your student's enrollment. After creating an account, your home page will be the summary page. From there, you can access My Account from the top right corner by clicking on the human icon. From there, you can make changes to your personal information and enroll a new student or link students who are previously enrolled onto your parent portal. You will need to use the exact email and phone number on your files for all of your students being enrolled in COCISD. In the My Account window, you will see a Students box. Click the Enroll a New Student button. Once the new student enrollment page opens, follow the steps of the enrollment process. There are 6 steps. Please remember in step 3 to enter yourself as a contact in the first line if you are the primary contact. Also, as a time saver, if you have previously enrolled students, you can skip to step 4 after entering the new student's name in step 1. In step 4, you will have a list of all student information, and this will allow you to see each student added to your account. Step 5 will allow you to complete some of your enrollment forms. If a field contains the Document button, you can click the button to upload a file related to online enrollment, such as a birth certificate, driver's license, immunization record, or proof of residency. Enter the required information on each enrollment form and click Save Changes. You cannot save a form unless all required data is entered into that form. Also, please note that not all of your required enrollment forms are available online for new students. You may have to visit the district in person to complete the enrollment process. To deliver in person the downloadable forms and complete any steps that must be handled in person, as required by the district and/or the campus. You can contact your campus for these instructions. Once your student is completely enrolled, you can then link them to your account using the provided unique portal ID for each student. They will then be listed on your My Account page under Students. To link students, you will click on number 2 on the visual titled Link an Enrolled Student. A pop-up window opens allowing you to link a student to your parent portal account. Remember that each student will have their own unique parent portal ID. Once you have added the student's ID and date of birth, click the Add button. If your student was successfully linked to your account, the student's name will appear on the summary page and you will now be able to access that student's data. The summary page is the first page displayed when you successfully log onto the Ascender Parent Portal. This page provides an overview of your enrolled students' schedule, current average for each class, as well as attendance for the current date and alerts that you selected to display. You may also see a district or campus message on this page if applicable. If your student's report card or progress report is available, a link is provided on this page. To get back to this page, select Summary from the navigation menu on the left of the page. During the annual online registration window required for all returning students, you can easily see your students' progress in the registration process and access the page where you can complete the required annual registration forms. If your student's registration is in progress, a pop-up window opens from this page. The registration button will be red, yellow, or green, depending on how far along you are in the registration process. You will get all green when registration is at 100%. From the navigation menu on the left, you can access other student data such as attendance, grades, medical records, and alerts. Attendance data is found under the Attendance tab and is current as of the date and time you logged in. Please note that to refresh the attendance data displayed, you must log out and then log back in again. Your student's 9-week cycle and semester or individual assignment grades are visible by selecting Grades from the menu. Under the Grades tab, select Assignments to view your students' assignments for all courses and all cycles, including graded, ungraded, dropped, and missed assignments. A few things to note are that this data is only available for the current semester. You can use the blue filter box to select the specific data you need to view. If you are on a mobile device, your students' assignments are listed below the filters, so you may need to scroll down to view the data. There's a tip. You can click on the column heading to sort the assignments by that heading in ascending order, then click on the column again in the heading to sort in descending order. Finally, let's look at the Alerts tab. Alerts are messages notifying you if a student has any grades or attendance information you should be aware of, such as absences, tardies, or low grades. This defaults to only 2 alerts: unexcused absence alerts, first occurrence of the day only, and failing grade alerts. But you can add more by going to this alerts page. If you later find that you're getting too many alert notifications, you can sign back in and come to this tab to make changes to your alert notifications at any time. You can always reach out to your campus for help with the parent portal, or you may find your answer by using the help button that gives step-by-step instructions. You will find the help button in the top right corner of your screen. Once again, welcome to our district, and we hope you have a terrific school year.